Monday, the 28th of November, our last day in London. Tried to sleep in but couldn't. Woke up at the usual time, dull and cloudy and a cold morning. We have to check out at 10 o'clock, but the hotel will look after our bags till we return at 6:30 to meet the pickup car for the airport. We have the whole day to spend, so we headed for Westminster Abbey.
Monday morning, it's the day we've got to leave. Well, we don't leave the city actually till about 6:30 tonight. Just got a cab from the hotel to here. This is Westminster Cathedral. Magnificent old building. Just like every other tourist attraction, there's a queue to get in. This one's not that long. Some of them have been several hundred yards long. I don't know what this is. It's a chapel of some sort. Just behind this chapel is the Houses of Parliament. We'll get a better view of it shortly. In the meantime, join the queue for Westminster.
What a sight it is. It's just alongside the Houses of Parliament and Big Ben. It's huge and extremely old. We spent over 2 hours there and could easily have stayed much longer. There are many hundreds buried here. Mary, Queen of Scots, Albert and Victoria, Charles Dickens, Mozart, Elizabeth I, and so many more famous names going back hundreds of years.
The Big Ben, the river is on the other side where we took a picture earlier. And I'm taking this from, I only see a little bit of it, there's another church there gets in the road. And I'm taking this from outside Westminster Abbey. We've just been through there. An hour and a half it takes to go through it, and it is absolutely phenomenal. It's Parliament House. You can just see a bit of the London Eye over there, that big Catherine wheel thing. We're heading away from Westminster Abbey. Walking around, we hope we're heading in the direction of Buckingham Palace. They're government offices we just looked at. I don't know what's here, but there's an armed guard with automatic rifles in the yard out there. Don't know what palace or what this is. We don't think Buckingham Palace is that far away. We passed it on the taxi on the way to Westminster Abbey a few minutes ago.
After this, we went to Buckingham Palace, another imposing building. Had my photo taken with the palace guard. It was the wrong day for the changing of the guard, so we missed out there.
Traffic and pedestrians are very busy around here, so I mightn't get the best of pictures. But this is Buckingham Palace. Gates to the Palace Gardens. It's a park. There's the avenue up which all the special parades go. Palace again. I'll take pictures from different angles so that eventually we'll get the whole scene. Can't see the changing of the guard. They do it every second day on the odd day of the month. Today unfortunately is the 28th, so we won't see it because tomorrow we'll be in Dubai on the way home. We get a better view of the palace. Fence with all its ornate gold on the top. Queen invited us in for morning tea or lunch. We told her we have to get away, so it's going to be some other time. statue outside the front gates of the palace. It's just after lunch actually, and this might be our last camera clipping. And after this we'll probably head back to the hotel and then wait to get picked up from the bus to go to the airport.
Vorrei il teletrasporto.
This is the end of it. I've got to say we've had a wonderful trip and particularly good weather, cold but very good weather, and it's been absolutely an eye-opener and really worth coming to see.
Lunchtime now and we still had the afternoon ahead of us. Got a cab down to Waterloo Wharf, then caught a river ferry back to Greenwich. Another nice little village.
After Buckingham Palace we decided we'd carry on. Had to kill the afternoon anyway. So we got the ferry and we've gone down to Greenwich. It's about an hour's run on the ferry. It's very interesting. So we'll stay here for a while and get the ferry back in about an hour's time, and then there'll be time for us to pick up the car at the hotel. Greenwich Village. Everything seems to be related to the Cutty Sark that we saw a moment ago. There's Cutty Sark Street, shops and goodness knows what else. Even here the traffic's a problem through the Greenwich.
Caught the ferry back, then a cab to our hotel, a quick change into our travelling clothes and the pickup vehicle to Heathrow. Had to wait for takeoff, then away to Dubai for another change of planes. Eventually, back in Sydney safely. Caught a bus from the international terminal to the domestic one for the plane to Dubbo. Bit of a worry there as the weather was bad and some earlier flights had been cancelled. However, the weather cleared up enough for us to take off to Dubbo. Val, Tom and Ellie were there to meet us. And that's the end of a great UK trip.
And so, after months of planning and many kilometres across the United Kingdom, the big trip came to an end. For my dad and Uncle Jeff, it was a great chance to spend time with their dad, and for my pop, it was his wish fulfilled. He'd seen where his mum and dad were born and where they grew up. He'd seen places older than him. It was a trip none of them will ever forget.